just follow him. Yeah, just keep your windows closed. And we're going to ease into it, okay?
Yeah.
You're not just going to go flat out straight away, because you need to let your car warm up and stuff as well. Is the radio fully down? Yeah.
Yeah, radio's off.
Cool. They will ask you at the end there to show your sticker.
Which is already fading.
Yeah, it's already fading. But they only ask you this first session.
Yeah.
Yours? It's actually a little loose, maximum
Mine.
1 finger. Yours is
It's tight.
It's one, yeah, that won't go anymore. Now mine's 2 tight. But yeah, that should be good. Thank you. Okay, you can head out.
Where's it go? It's orange.
Yeah, yeah, orange is fine. Okay, now you can start accelerating smoothly. We'll do a nice warm-up lap. You're going to stay on the left for now. See the 50, this is where you start braking now. This is a hard braking zone. You want to turn in a bit later. Keep your hands at 3, like this. Yes. And then you're going to go all the way out. And accelerate, yeah. Keep on the power, nice and smooth. Not all the way, but keep it on. Now start aiming for there. So that's your apex. Now this corner, we generally go flat, but you're going to smooth on the power all the way up. Then you go all the way to the left. And then you're on the brakes. This is a medium braking zone. Now off the brakes, and you're going to turn in a little bit later than that. On the power, more power. That's it. Now all the way out on the left side here. That's it. Keep on the power. And you start braking now. So this is a hard braking zone as well. There we go. You're going to start turning in a bit later than that. Turn a bit more there. Okay, then you're going to stay here for as long as possible. And now you start turning in. You don't have to brake in this corner that much. Okay, turn, turn, turn. Now get on the power, stay on the power. On the power. There we go. See, that corner is flat out. Now you stay on to the right side here. When you get to 50, you start braking. You wait, wait, wait. Now turn in. There we go. That's it. And now on the power. And then all the way to the right. That's it. There we go. Go, 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 go. You see, here's where you brake a little bit. Off the brakes. On the power, just a little. Nice and smooth. More power. Yes. And then aim for the left hand side again. And then you start braking. There we go. I want you to turn in a little bit later there.
A little bit later?
Yeah.
Later meaning in front?
Wait until you turn. Just wait a bit more. Okay, now go on the power. Okay, turn, but keep on the power. Yeah, that's it. Just stay on the power. Just there, just there. And there we go. And you're going to start braking a little bit. Off the brakes, on the power now, just smoothly. Turn a bit more. There we go, power, power. And now flat, and all the way to the end. Okay, go. You can still, when you get here, you start braking. Don't turn yet, don't turn yet. And now turn. Off the brakes, on the power, nice and smooth. There we go. Okay. Now on the power, on the power. Nice and smooth. Over the ripple strip here, you're going to go all the way over there. And then you're going to accelerate hard. There we go. And when you get to 50, you're on the brakes. And then you wait, you wait, you wait. And now you turn in off the brakes, smoothly on the power. Turn a little bit more. There we go. On the power all the way. There we go. And just a little bit of brakes. Okay. Smooth on the power here. All the way to the end. Brake, brake, brake. Don't turn yet. Now smooth. Yes, that's beautiful. On the power. Use all the trick. Yes. Keep it. Yes. Turn a little bit more. Yeah. On the power. There we go. And go, go, go. You'll only start braking. Yeah. A little bit of braking. Off the brakes. There we go. Turn in power.
So you really need to trust this car, eh?
Yeah, yeah. You're going to see what the car can actually do. Okay, brake here. There we go. Turn, turn, turn. On the power nicely. That's it. Nice and smooth. Okay, we'll have to wait till after the corner. Okay, he's slowing down, you can go. There we go. Beautiful, on the power. And off the brakes. Roll through nice and smooth. Slowly deliver the power. Nice and smooth. There we go. And on the brakes. There we go. Okay, do a cool down lap now. Just start slowing down. Just put the hazards on and just drive on the far left here. You can go like at 100. So now you just let the car cool down a bit, the brakes and everything will be hot. You don't want to automatically stop straight off that. You can go, keep your speed to a nice medium, just so that if there's any other cars you're not in danger.
Okay.
So how do you feel so far?
Nice.
It's hectic, eh? So once you start getting in how to turn in nice and smooth, we'll work on that now.
Yeah.
You will get just better and better, and you'll feel what the car's doing. Go. And then the next time we're going to go with this in manual, so that you controlling your accelerate, your gears and all that. So it's going to add another level.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do I come in here?
Yes, you're going to go in here.
Gosh, feels good. Sweating a bit.
Yeah, dude, it's going to be hectic. Okay,
Straight
slow down a little bit. You'll just carry on going here. And then just go through the fence here.
Okay, I see.
Yeah, there we go. And then you can just go straight back behind my car again.
This
Green means go.
Okay.
Okay, on the brakes a bit more.
How much can you pick up one for, like
Oh, around 30 grand.
and then from there
You just start spending money. You can end up at about 150 grand.
you can spin with those, eh?
Yeah. And slowly apply the brakes. Don't turn in yet. Now turn in nice and smooth on the power. That was brilliant. Smooth on the power all the way up the hill. That's it. And apply the brakes. A little bit more brake. And turn in. There we go. There we go. Nice and smooth. Go far wide. Slowly. Yeah. You can go right on that painted section there, and then all the way to the right. That's fine. M2. Brake, brake, brake a bit more. Yeah, off the brakes, turn and power, smooth. That's it.
How come those guys are braking like that?
That's the ABS that's coming on. He's braking too hard. Okay, and slowly brake. Turning nice and smooth. There we go. Smooth on the power. Use all the track. And stay on the power now, nice and smooth. Constant. Yes. And then medium braking here. And off the brakes. And smoothly on the power. There we go. Now all the power. There we go. And on the brakes. There we go. Nice. That was good. And then I want you to turn in later, yeah? So you're going to be here and then turn. That's it. That's brilliant. Smooth on the power over the painted strip. There we go. All the way over to the right. And then brake, brake, brake. There we go. Nice and smooth. on the power. Brilliant. Okay, a little bit of brakes here and now off the brakes, and then smooth through here. Smooth. Perfect on the apex there. There we go. And then turn in. Beautiful. Slowly on the power. Nice smooth turn in. And start releasing the steering angle. That's it. Beautiful. Perfect. Stay on the power now, and now brake. And then off the brakes. That's it. Yeah, slowly reduce your steering angle. There we go. That was brilliant. On the brakes, I want you to brake a little bit more here, and then turn in. Nice, perfect. On the power, smooth. What a difference that makes, eh?
Yeah, I see what you're doing there.
Yes, you're carrying in more speed, but you're on the brakes a little bit longer, but your overall lap is getting quicker. There we go. Let's use a little bit more brakes here. Stay on it, and release and turn. Nice and smooth. Okay, a bit too much, no, slowly. There we go. I just had to help you a little bit there.
I need to know that.
Yeah. Just to reduce because that corner likes to spit you into the wall. So I just slowly reduced your speed there, that you were still in control. Okay, they'll find their way past. There we go. Okay, now just let it cool down. Don't over brake and keep your speed a bit up. Go like 120. So now you can see when you started getting into a problem, you started to try to turn more.
Yeah.
So what you got to do is you already broke the resistance of the front wheel, so the grip was gone.
Yeah.
By trying to turn more is you accelerate that lack of grip. So all you got to do is turn a little less. You reduce your steering angle. And you just stay on the brakes just a little bit more, and then once you get it back on, you just come off the brake pedal and slowly on the power. You just got to get the car back in control. See, when you're doing like that, nothing was happening.
Yeah.
So you reduce your speed slowly, reduce your steering angle slowly, and you get back in control. Just stay to the right up the hill here in case there's cars coming. But that session was already much better from you. You were flying, and you can see your confidence is better, and you're not just over driving, you're starting to get smooth. Turn a bit more, and on the power. Yes, there we go. Brake, and off the brakes, and smooth on the power. There we go, amazing. Off the brakes, on the power, smooth delivery. Beautiful. You're driving so well now. Of the brakes, smooth on the power here. Awesome. Smooth on it. There we go. Beautiful. Okay, you can pass him. He's holding. Yeah. Great job. And on the brake. Off the brake, smooth onto the power. Yeah, no, there's an accident. Okay, there's a car that went off, so just reduce your pace. Yeah, just let him come back on nice and safely. You can go past him.
I think he's getting his bearings, probably still shaken up.
Yeah. He outbraked himself. And on the brakes. And slowly off the brakes. There we go. Beautiful. Love it. Beautiful. Perfect line. Yes. Beautiful. And on the brakes. And smooth onto the power. Engine temperature. There we go. Let's just cool down. Do a slow lap around. You see, now you're driving. Well done, man. That is some good shit.
No, she's alright.
Just do another lap. Just put the hazards on and do another lap. Just so that it can keep air flowing through it. But you can go like 100, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. It's good, man.
You were driving like a champion there. It's like a different guy from this morning till now.
I heard what you said before you got off the track. So when you're busy, when you went to go bed. How's it, guys? I'm with Warren Dodd at the ZWARTKOPS Driving Academy. Today's session was absolutely amazing. I learned a lot. Actually, I learned more than I thought. And not everything is as practical as you think it is. It's quite interesting. The first lap, I managed to, get the adrenaline out of my system. Second lap, you start being a little bit more knowledgeable about what the instructor is telling you. The last session is probably the most amazing one, which is the third one for me, and the last one. And as Warren Dodd mentioned, the less he talks, the more you're doing better. So thank you for this experience. It's been absolutely amazing. I do recommend it. The instructor himself has been amazing. I'm not just saying that because I know him, but I'm saying it because I truly feel that this was probably one of the best birthday gifts ever. Thanks a mil.
Amazing, brother. Thank you so much. That was perfect.